Leo, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoy the reading. I want to remind everyone that it is a general reading and it's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So those of you that it doesn't completely resonate for, please take what does. Those are your messages. Leave the rest behind. I want to thank everyone for supporting my channel, whether it's purchasing one of my decks, an extended reading, leaving a comment, donating to my channel. You all know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am so grateful from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Okay. I think that's everything I needed to go over. This reading is Spirit wants you to know why this has or had to end. So for some of you, it hasn't ended yet, whatever it is. And I'm trying to not go down that rabbit hole of love, okay? So I'm reading these in many different scenarios for you guys because not everybody wants a love reading. And not everybody gets a love reading. So it is for some of you something that maybe has already happened, but maybe you'll get more information as we go forward as to why it has to happen. Others of you, it hasn't happened yet and it needs to. But it could be anything from a way of thinking, a way of believing, feeling. It could be a change of residence. It could be a business, a career, a job. It could be a love partner, right? Okay, so the decks are going to be listed below. Click on the title. It'll drop down the description box. That's where the list will be, as well as your extended link, okay? So this is Soul's Journey, and the card that you have is Courage. Isn't that perfect for Leo? Because the Strength card is the Leo card, and that is all about strength and courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So I don't know what's going on with you, Leo, but I'm going to leave this go. I'm not getting anything else on this except it's almost like you already know that you have a pretty bright future somehow. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna leave that for now because I have a feeling that the next cards that come out are going to give us a little bit more information. Okay, now we're going to get a Divine Abundance card. No, we're not. I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong deck. We need the Power of Surrender cards. This is going to help you know what needs to end because this is going to tell you what you need to surrender, okay? Now, again, it could be just a way of thinking. Ooh. This has to end. The fear. There's fear around something and it needs to come to an end. You need to move past that. In order to move on, you need to let go of the fear or move past it. And your surrender card is surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah. And help you let go of the fear. Trust in the magic, absolutely. Be open to it, trust it, move with it. That's what's going to help you move through the fear. It's what's going to give you the courage that's required to move forward in whatever direction you're being guided in. Hopefully we get that information in this reading, where you're needing to head. Okay, now we're going to get a Motivation Manifesto card for you. You know, Leo, before I started the camera even, I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach. It's that, and it's not my energy because it just showed up all of a sudden, and I've been having a really good day. I feel like it might be yours. So some of you may have that, how do I describe it? It's like just a slight knot in my stomach, like you would have if you're needing to do something that you're fearing. So it's probably your energy, and this would be why. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. So wanting to feel safe and accepted, that's the fear. The fear of stepping outside of that box that everyone is in. The fear of moving in a direction that everybody else is saying, no, you don't want to go that way, that's not good for you. Stepping outside of the box. Some of you have a fear of making a move that is the path less traveled, is the best way I can put it. The path that most people don't take, and having the courage to do it. Because I think that's where you're going to find the magic and the awe. Okay, let's get these ready. This is Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Not our cards. Okay, your first card out is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Earth, which is Four of Pentacles. I find this interesting because I dated a Leo a few years back, and his house number was 44. Ooh. So the Four of Pentacles is all about hanging on to something too tightly. This would be, again, and it says frugalness, extravagance, and control. It feels to me that it's more about what's being spoken of up here. It's a fear of moving forward in a not a careless way. What is that saying? It's popping into my head slightly, but I can't get the whole thing. You know, where you move forward without a care in the world. You just follow the flow, go with the flow, and you don't let anything get to you. That's what needs to happen here. But right now what I'm getting from this is gripping something tightly. It's something that needs to be let go of, right? Something that needs to end. This could be around finances as well, because the Four of Pentacles is usually known as the miser's card. You know, you're hanging on too tight to your money. You need to spend a little bit more. You need to, and maybe that's what you need. Maybe this comes down to something financial. There's a fear of moving in a new direction or a different direction because of finances. Knight of Cups. Romantic, emotional, and dramatic. Okay, well, I didn't want to go down that road of love, but the Knight of Cups is somebody that is wanting something solid with someone else. They want a partnership. They want to offer somebody their love. So, well, how does that go with the Four of Pentacles for you, Leo? Is that about money, or is it about holding on to an old belief or an old way of thinking and feeling? or holding on too tightly to maybe a situation you're already in love, that needs to be let go of, that needs to end. Now, if that is the case, you already know it needs to end, okay? If you're in an amazing relationship and this partner is your be-all, end-all, that is not a love message for you, okay? Not in the least. This could be family. You know, this Knight of Cups, he wants to offer his love to someone. Well, maybe you want to lovingly help someone financially. Leave comments, because there's going to be something different for all of you. Okay, I can't keep going against the love thing, because you now have the Two of Cups. This is a romantic reading. This is all about romantic love. This is partnership, commitment, reconciliation. Maybe some of you are wanting to get back together with someone from the past, and that's where the fear is. You've been hanging on to them. You can't maybe stop thinking about them. You can't let them go. Maybe that needs to end, so that you can move forward with somebody different, someone new. Or maybe you've been hanging on to this person because they are actually someone that you do want to give your love to. You do want a relationship with. You know they're your soulmate, and you want to get back with them. But everybody else is saying, no, that's not the right person for you. They're not good for you. But you think they are. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. I saw this yesterday, and it puts a big smile on my face, because this little guy is so cute. Abundance, opportunity, resources. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? Okay, so notice you've got a butterfly up here and a white feather down here. They're both aglow. So there is changes. Whoa, there are changes in the works right now. The aces are always gifts from the universe, okay? So this is a new beginning, and it's something tangible. It's something you can touch. It's practical. It's alive and well, I'm hearing, whatever that means for some of you. This is alive and well. And you are being helped. You are being guided. The feather says that. The butterfly is telling me there are changes in the wind. Okay, bottom of this deck, part of your overall energy, the Hermit. This would represent Virgo. This could be the person that we've been talking about here, but it doesn't have to be. The Hermit is all about that soul searching, that inner guidance, that inner light that we all shine. And it's about introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship is what the card says. And that is absolutely true. But it's also about spiritual growth and soul growth. And maybe that's what you've done. Maybe that's what you need to do to move forward. But maybe it's what's already happened, and it's why you're wanting to move forward, because now you've got that realization that this person is a soulmate and you never should have let them go, right? Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, now we're going to clarify these with a Light Seers, or with the Light Seers deck. So on the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, you've got the Four of Swords. So yeah, this was a breakup. This is about a breakup, separation, heartache, the truth coming out, being truthful, being honest with yourself, with everyone, not conforming. And I'm hearing, I know this is not how it goes, but what I'm hearing is 4 strikes and you're out. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I don't know if that's something that you say or if it's Spirit's way of saying that's what you're thinking and feeling. But this is also about healing, okay? Taking that step back and resting and relaxing and recuperating. And it sits on top of the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about emotion, right? So this is all about healing that emotion. And it could be around that person that you split with. Maybe there needed to be healing before you could come back together with them. I'm feeling very confused right now, so I'm wondering if some of you are feeling very confused. I'm feeling an uncertainty. What direction do I take? What do I do? What do I say? How do I do this? Should I even do this? You've got on the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups, you've got judgment. You're raising up to a higher love. This is karma. And what you've put out, you're about to get back. But this, what I got with this was a higher love. This is a higher love. You're right. This is a soulmate. This is on the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is a higher love. Whoever this is to you. A divine partner. Okay, on the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it's needed to be grounded and rooted is what I'm hearing. See the size of the roots in this card compared to the growth? So now it's time to grow. This was all the lessons being learned. This was your spiritual growth, your emotional growth. And now that you've had that, that's the healing, that's the recovering, recuperating, and growth. Now that you've had that, now that the roots have grown, you can have growth in the relationship. This is a brand new beginning that's coming in for you. Bottom of this deck, part of your overall energy, Eight of Cups. Again, walking away. Something has to end. Some of you, I feel like this is a person that you need to let go of so you can move forward. Others of you, I feel like you're having to let go of someone else in order to move forward with this one from the past. I'm going to get some Gaia Oracle cards here. Okay, on top of the Four of Swords and Judgment. By the way, Judgment also represents something coming back around. Something that didn't work the first time, but it's coming back around. Okay, it's karmic, like I said, but it is something coming back around. It's a do-over. It's a second opportunity. So on top of the Four of Swords and Judgment, you have the Temptress. Seduction, deceit, a broken promise. And her heart and her third eye are on fire, basically. They're ablaze. So interesting that what the message I'm getting with this card is you now have a knowing. You now have an understanding, a better understanding of why the break had to happen. why you have to move toward it a second or third or whatever this is, why it's coming back around. And for some of you, it's a lesson. It's just a lesson in love, I'm hearing. And it's coming back around in your thoughts or your emotions or both, so that you can figure out the lesson that needed to be learned with that and then move on. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a situation that you want to get back into. But like I said, others are trying to discourage you. And you need to have the courage to move forward in the direction that you need to move forward in, Leo. Not what everybody else is thinking, because that's going to bring you to such a place of magic and mystic, and you will be in awe of all the bliss and abundance and love that you'll find there. Now, on top of Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. That's what I was feeling. Absolutely. And that's where you're at, because you're not with this person that sits right underneath the Two of Cups, your soulmate. You're feeling lost. And the search is the soul searching. It's going within. It's trying to figure things out. Gaining that understanding or that knowing of just exactly what I'm hearing, what the hell went down and why it had to. And now it can come back around. Oh, the stick. Okay. Now we're going to get Whispers of Love card. But this is somebody, whoever this is, it's someone that you couldn't let go of. And that's likely because they are a soulmate, a very important soulmate to you. Okay, on top of the Temptress and the Search, you've got, oh my goodness, I love you. These are powerful words. So you love this person very much. Tell them. Maybe that's part of what you need to do, part of what has to end, you holding back your emotions. Okay, now we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card on top of the I Love You card. Oh my goodness. I can't make this stuff up. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This is someone that you need to come back together with. This is a soulmate, absolutely. And the love is there. On both sides. But I do feel like you're still trying to figure things out. With the Temptress, you've got, you know, the third eye is lit up, the heart, you're still trying to gain that understanding. There was, you know, I feel like for some of you, I mean, there might be deceit there, but that's not what I'm feeling. And that could be in a completely different situation. I'm not sure. But for me, it feels like a broken promise. And because it's in line with the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, it makes me feel like it has to do with the breakup. Maybe they broke up with you and you feel like that was a broken promise somehow. But I find it interesting that in the Four of Pentacles, we've got 44, and then you've got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, which is another 44. And here you've got a 15, which breaks down to a 6, and it's right next to a 6. That's all about love. 44 is all about protection. Divine protection. Whether it's to stop you from moving in a direction that isn't good for you, or while you move in a direction that you're unsure of, that is kind of scaring the crap out of you, I gotta say, you're protected. Know that you're protected in moving that way. If you're guided to move back to that person, then that is where you're protected. Okay, I want to get a Divine Doors card for you guys. This will be a message for you from Spirit. And I am trying to shuffle quietly. I know you guys, if you have earbuds in, it hurts your ears. It really doesn't seem that loud here, but I guess the mic really picks it up. Okay, so every card has a different door on it. And this one is absolutely beautiful. There's your door. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to hold it up here for you while I read the back. It says, freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason. Dream big. Just like this door. It's grand. It's massive. Dream big. I did a pick a card not too long ago, and one of the cards was Dream Big. You might want to check that out. I will link that up here for you. Oh boy. Okay, Leo. I want to ask your guides and spirit what it is that is trying to move you forward here, and in what direction, and why the confusion and the fear. If this is a soulmate, and it is, you've got the soulmate card twice. This is definitely someone that you want to move toward. You love them. They love you. Okay, we're going to do that in the extended. We're going to find out what it is that you need to do, be, feel, and or think to move through this and get to your soulmate. And have this the way you want it, the way you dream about it. Doing that in the extended, like I said. The link is in the description box below. Those of you going over, I'll see you over there. Those of you that aren't, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.